XRP as a cryptocurrency keeps catching the attention of global companies as the firm behind the blockchain, Ripple, is broadening its business fronts within the sphere. As a digital asset, it remains in sixth place in the ranking of the largest cryptos by market capitalization, with a figure of $44.46 billion, according to CoinMarketCap.com. The price of XRP today stands at $1.02, and the market is trying to gain momentum and recover from last week's big fall. As we can see, the market has been up by 2.1% over the last 24 hours. Although it has not brought too many gains so far from a yearly perspective, XRP has managed to overcome the hurdles amid the legal issues faced by Ripple Inc. in the United States. The San Francisco-based blockchain firm recently launched a fund worth $250 million to support the creation of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, on the XRP ledger. What's up, guys? Welcome to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you get updates when we upload new content. To my Moneyside gang, welcome back to yet another video. Don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment in the section below if you find this video informative. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's get started. Back into today's video, we can see that XRP's price is holding on to the yearly gains despite Ripple's legal issues. Ripple Inc. is expanding its business into the NFT industry, and XRP seems to be poised to keep recovering. Such a move will allow the company to incentivize brands, marketplaces, and creators to explore new use cases for the NFT market amid the current hype this sector has been undergoing. In fact, Ripple noted in a blog post sharing that they've viewed crypto and blockchain as powerful levelers, unlocking access and equity for everyone since day one. More on that, they said that the growth of NFTs is an important part of that vision, helping build a tokenized future that will allow new business models to prosper and people to engage more deeply with the communities and things they care about most. This specific announcement alone propelled XRP's price to test fresh highs and skyrocketed by 7.5%. But besides all that, Ripple has faced a huge legal battle against the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. It was recently revealed that the U.S. watchdog did not always consider XRP a security, which is the hot potato of the legal tussle. Only until 2018, XRP was included within the list of securities of the SEC. When the news crossed the wires, XRP's price skyrocketed by 10% in September because it contradicted the initial statement from the regulators that XRP cryptocurrency was a security from the beginning. Thus, the U.S. SEC used such assertion to argue that Ripple was allegedly engaged in illicit securities sales from the early days. The strain of positive news did not stop during September for Ripple and XRP as Rosie Rios, the 43rd Treasurer of the United States from 2009 to 2016 under President Barack Obama, issued her definition of XRP, which does not align with the SEC's assertions. XRP's primary purpose is facilitating cross-border payments, while other cryptos find their value in speculation. China's latest move brings this point home. Next, we've got this tweet from Ripple XRP that says, Ripple fights for documents that would prove the SEC only deemed Hinman's speech a personal opinion for XRP's loss. Experts, Ripple XRP is going to win the case. As we can see from that article, Ripple fights for documents that would prove the SEC only deemed Hinman's speech a personal opinion for XRP's loss. Former SEC top official William Hinman gave a speech declaring that Bitcoin and Ether were not securities. In its latest tactic in the battle against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, Ripple has claimed a lack of deliberative process privilege, DPP, for the agency. Notably, a DPP is a common law principle that protects a government agency from disclosing certain information. Previously, former SEC Director William Hinman gave a speech in which he exempted Bitcoin and Ether from being securities. For some years, SEC officials referred to this speech as evidence that the regulator was giving guidance to the industry. However, the SEC later declared the speech a personal opinion and not its official policy. Ripple now seeks to prove the SEC's backtracking using 3 documents. Judge Sarah Netburn, who has been presiding over the SEC v. Ripple case, is expected to review the SEC's documents. Thereafter, she will rule on whether they are actually privileged information under the DPP or not. On top of that, Ripple filed 3 additional documents considered highly relevant to their defense a week after the argument. As mentioned earlier, the documents show an email correspondence between the regulator and a third party. Reportedly, the SEC guided the third party to analyze XRP under a framework brought on by Hinman's 2018 speech. Is Ripple likely to win? Experts think so. According to experts, the document could single-handedly prove the speech was not a personal opinion, but rather the SEC's official policy on digital assets. Such a revelation could set the foundation for the defendants, Ripple's win. It's not just the Ripple community that awaits such a positive ruling, but also the greater crypto community. The case's eventual outcome could be used as a major reference point when judging other crypto assets. The entire ecosystem's growth and future are quite reliant on this case. As David Gokhshtein, founder of Gokhshtein Media, tweeted, Ripple winning would bring clarity to the entire crypto industry. But we probably shouldn't talk about that, right? Based on the above case developments, analysts now have a bullish outlook on XRP. Ripple, a giant payment solutions company, is the digital asset's largest public holder. Therefore, the case's outcome would heavily impact the XRP price. XRP is staying strong despite the SEC pushback. Despite major setbacks, Ripple's defense team asserted that the company had no plans of settling with the regulator. Meanwhile, Ripple has continued to advance its payment solutions to Africa and Latin America. Bhutan, an Eastern Himalayas country, has also plans to pilot its CBDC in partnership with Ripple. Moving forward, we have another tweet from Ripple XRP that says, boom! Fed Chair Jerome Powell said the U.S. will not ban cryptocurrencies, #XRP. If we look at that link shared under this tweet, we can see that the U.S. has no intentions to ban Bitcoin. Is there a possibility that in this new month there might be more favorable news coming? Well, let's just give it time and see. While China continues with its hostile policy against the cryptocurrency industry with outright bans, the United States appears to take a significantly different and more open-minded approach. In the past 24 hours alone, Fed Chair Jerome Powell reassured the country will not prohibit the usage of digital assets, and U.S. congressmen asked if the government should use cryptocurrencies as the new gold standard. Fed has no plans to ban crypto. The decentralized nature of cryptocurrency has been a thorn in the side of the world's most populated country for years. Despite this, multiple projects emerged from there, and China also became the home of over 60% of Bitcoin's hash rate. Yet the authorities only intensified their hostile approach, which culminated this year. Back in May, the government reiterated old bans and came up with new ones that ultimately ousted miners away. Most recently, China's central bank prohibited all local organizations from dealing with anything even remotely connected to crypto. This caused disruptions in the market. At the same time, multiple prominent names urged the U.S. to take the complete opposite stance on crypto. And it seems this is precisely what the states plan to do, at least according to the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. During yesterday's House Financial Services Committee meeting, he said the government has no intentions to ban cryptocurrencies. However, he still asserted that some digital assets, stablecoins in particular, have to be regulated. As we wind up on today's video, we have this last tweet. It's from XRP Crypto Wolf that says, SEC has now requested a telephone conference with Judge Sarah Netburn. The SEC wants to be relieved of its obligations to respond to Ripple's 29,947 requests for admission. As we can see from that article, the SEC has now requested a telephone conference with Judge Sarah Netburn. The agency wants to be relieved of its obligations to respond to 29,947 requests for admission. These requests, the SEC claimed, were made by the defendants during the final 6 hours of fact discovery. Extreme, disproportionate, and unnecessary burden. Labeling the whole exercise as burdensome, the SEC argues that the requests impose an extreme, disproportionate, and unnecessary burden on the SEC and would require months of sustained work by the SEC's counsel in order to prepare appropriate responses. The agency added, these requests are also disproportionate because they would impose a crushing burden on the SEC, and it is unclear how defendants would ever use the SEC's responses at a trial or summary judgment. Well, with all that in mind, let's take a look now at the charts. As I said, Ripple has recently announced the launching of a $250 million creator fund aimed at exploring new use cases for non-fungible tokens, NFTs, on the XRP ledger, XRPL. The hefty fund will provide financial, technical, and creative support for creators, brands, and marketplaces, as the company teamed up with NFT marketplaces Mintable and Mint NFT and brand design agency VSA Partners. The XRP Ledger, an open-source, decentralized blockchain that supports the tokenization of any asset, including NFTs, operates a built-in decentralized exchange, DEX, facilitating fast settlement at low cost with royalties built in. Technically speaking, we think Ripple started an uptrend, but it is still moving inside the range created by the support and resistance areas marked on the chart. The higher probability move is to the upside, but we will have to study the price action as the price reaches the resistance to see if it will break from the range or reverse and retest the support area. As always, we advise caution, trade with care. Please keep in mind, we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. As always, I thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and to click on that subscribe button below. Turn on notifications. That way you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.